Hello Aries and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 22nd of November 2020. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Aries Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Aries, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Aries. Well, we start your weekly reading with the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is choices, choices, choices. I like to call this cup, excuse me, the buffet of opportunities, so to speak. This is a little bit of an illusionary card, though. While there are all these choices and opportunities available for you, this card represents choosing wisely. And a phrase that I use with this card is, not all that glitters is gold. While all these opportunities and pathways are opening up to you, choose wisely. For instance, you're probably not going to want the cup up there with the serpent, or this one here with the devil. You may certainly want the laurel of victory or the jewels, things like that, but really choose wisely, because whatever opportunity, decision, pathway you decide on at the moment is going to take you into the future. So absolutely choose wisely when the Seven of Cups shows up. Have a good long think about it, Aries. Let us get all the cards on the deck and we'll find out a little bit more what these opportunities are that are coming up for you this week. What decisions will you be making? Well, the Strength card is the card at the bottom of the deck this week, the overarching energy. And this is the Leo card, Aries, if that resonates with anybody out there. But this is a call and an energy that will be with you throughout the week, for you to be courageous, for you to be compassionate. When you start using your inner strength and you start making these decisions and your actions in a courageous and compassionate way, you're going to be able to influence the environment around you, the circumstances that you're in at the moment. It's very hard to argue with ideas, with decisions coming from that place of courage and compassion. So use your inner strength this week. It's going to be boosted there with the Strength card throughout the week for you, Aries. All right, what is crossing you this week? Well, the Knight of Wands is crossing you this week, right up your alley, Aries. This Knight of Wands brings the offering from the King and the Queen, and the offering is energy returning, passion, a lust for life. You want action, you want adventure at the moment. This is the offering the Knight of Wands brings. And this is absolutely just a card representing you here in regards to these choices to be made. So perhaps this energy is absolutely going to help you with this decision making of the Seven of Cups here. It's going to be able to help you filter out what things aren't for you. You know, you're going to be driven by your passion for adventure, for action at the moment. So use that energy again wisely to help you make those decisions about how you want your future to look. Where are you going? Where would you like to go? Who do you want to be there with you? Use that energy of the Knight of Wands. The Six of Pentacles is in your past position this week, and the Six of Pentacles is known as the Reciprocity card. And this is a card that speaks of the giving, receiving, the sharing of wealth, being generous, being charitable. For me, I also take another interpretation of this card, or another interpretation of reciprocity. And for me, that is knowing what you have to offer and what that is worth. Yes, that can be in a financial sense, but it can also be in a sense of your time, your energy, your emotion that you put into something. Are you receiving back what you have offered? That is the card of the Six of Pentacles, which is bringing you into these choices here. So I think there is a reciprocity going on for you at the moment, or these choices, these decisions that are going that you're going to make this week are certainly going to balance the scales of reciprocity in your favour. The Nine of Wands is in your grounding position this week, Aries. And the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. This is a card that signifies your courage, your persistence, your resilience. It's also a card that represents a test of faith that you've been through recently, or perhaps you are, in the midst of now. This is the universe putting you to task, testing you. Do you have the faith? Do you have the courage, persistence, and resilience to get through this little obstacle, this roadblock? The answer is absolutely yes, you do. And when you make it to the other side, everybody can see how courageous, how resilient you have been to make it through. It's all to do with these decisions that are coming up. Are really major ones. I don't think they're, should I buy that pair of shoes or not? I'm really feeling like they're life directional decisions. And this test of faith that you have been through has proven to yourself and to everybody else around you and the universe about how courageous, how persistent, how resilient you are. Absolutely excellent energy. Whatever you decide is going to be very, very successful here with the Three of Cups in your crowning position. Now, this Three of Cups is the card of celebrations, the card of celebrating successes, in particular in friendship groups, in collaborations, in group environments. Now, when I use the word collaboration, I don't know about you, but my mind always goes to a work setting, which absolutely can be true, but you can collaborate outside of the work environment. You can collaborate with your friends, your family, even your community. So this is a card about success and celebration coming from not going it solo. So again, this is going to be sage advice to keep in mind when you're making those decisions. There are people around you that support you, that cheer you, that collaborate with you to ensure that success is brought about. So keep that in mind. The Seven of Swords, the sneaky, sneaky Seven of Swords, is in your outcome position this week, Aries. And the Seven of Swords is a card that represents someone getting away with something. It can certainly point to a deception going on, even a betrayal to some extent, but I feel this is more a deception. There is someone in your close circle, and it could be somebody up here in this collaboration, in this friendship group, that is being slightly deceptive. It's a card, I guess in this particular reading, it's a card to say, just be alert of this, be aware of this. I don't think this is exactly to act upon it now. I don't think you sort of have all the facts in quite yet, but kind of watch this space. Just be aware that there is some sort of deception going on around you at the moment. And absolutely, I would think it's got to do with this group up here. Perhaps somebody is just trying to undermine your success, or somebody's taking the credit for something that you did. It's that sort of energy I'm feeling, Aries. But as always, I like to take one final message just to summarise the weekly readings for you. But if you are resonating with this, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everybody. And what popped out is the number 35. It is a very Australian koala spirit. And the message koala spirit brings is the universe has a plan. The universe has a plan at the moment. That's why you've got all these opportunities and pathways and decisions to make at the moment. So trust that the universe has a plan in mind for you. Let us see what other messages koala spirit is bringing to you this week. Where has koala spirit gone? There. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all that we need and that the universe will always be there with the gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith and in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance that you seek. The universe is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment, all gifts that are yours now and into the future. Have faith and trust that the universe's plan for you now, and know that you are loved and cherished. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Aries. I wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I do look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye bye.